pillow, yeah. Act a fool cause there's nothing to prove because the proof is in the pudding, do tell. You hell, two worlds collide, make tell, make why, create a family all by choice. Let me, I lower my voice, grab my keys, iceberg slim, put you on freeze, walk off like a grab my, put it in the wind, I'ma blow till you simmer down, get her done. Too much fun to be had instead of arguing, I'd rather be up in them, nah, I'm just serious. Ring around the rosy, got a pocket full of dough. Buy you anything and take you anywhere you wanna go. Plenty fish out in the sea, but I keep throwing you the line. Don't do it for me, baby. Do it, baby. Don't, baby. If you keep doing what you're doing to me, I'll do what I'm doing to you.
MLB's coverage baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. Ryan Schimpf tries to keep pace in the National League batting race. First pitch is next. Jamie Casilla will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under
off
the
tonight
lights.
for Milwaukee, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1.
You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Trey Hatton.
Nope. Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Cain aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers.
Batting third.
Miro, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
22.
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
In is Christian Yelich, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. There's one. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. And now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. Ulysses Chacin gets the call for game one of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The center fielder,
into the box. Ender Inciarte. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Inciarte now for second. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. Yeah. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. Inciarte rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter.
First base
to get that base hit to give your team the lead, you have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1-0. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves
Batting
are
fourth,
lined up in this one.
the
Dan,
third
who do we
baseman,
keep an eye on?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Schimpf. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here to vault himself.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, so a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now, as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
Batting
now
fifth,
the catcher, Tyler
catcher,
Flowers.
Tyler
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average sits at a cool 305 entering play. 6 home runs and 31 RBIs. Chacin looks in. Here's the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Ozzie Albies batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Stepping into the box, Lane Adams, currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. One and 0 pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And it's full now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here's Ryan Braun now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. One and 1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Santana gets his lead at first, nobody out. 1-2 is an off speed pitch, no dice. It's 2-2. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
The 2-2 one more time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way.
Third baseman.
And guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
Settling in now, Travis Shaw. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Casilla playing here in his age 34 season. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box now, Manny Pena. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson brings it in, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Brewers strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Striding into the box, Dansby Swanson. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in
Batting
the second. That makes 5.
The pitcher.
That makes 5
Jamie.
hits already for these guys.
Standing in now, Jamie Casilla, as he sends it on the ground to first. To second for 1, on to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing. In the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's grounded foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. Braves strand 1. They lead it 3-0. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jhoulys Chacín.
So stepping in, Jhoulys Chacín. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. Line to the right side. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
In now, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He singled to open up the ball game. The 1-0 misses down below the knees.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-0. Popped him up. Schimpf over to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Trey Hatton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Hatton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Chacín leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Grounded to the right. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail it here 3-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So with one gone, time for our look at the current standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Schimpf. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ryan Schimpf with a solo shot, his second home run of the game, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
He's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Now batting, catcher,
Tyler Flowers.
As
the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Barehanded at his knees. It's in time.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Arcia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in, Christian Yelich as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The next 1-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The first baseman, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Hit back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. A bare hand for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Brewers go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now batting, Lane Adams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Left fielder.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Hatton. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swanson, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Chacin looks in. Here it is on 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Garcia has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jamie Casilla.
Stepping into the box, Jamie Casilla. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not
number
know
11,
all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching
all
that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Yelich. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
From Milwaukee.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Travis Shaw.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 9, Manny Pena.
So digging in now, Manny Pena. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Milwaukee, the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail here 4-0. In now, Nick Markakis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Now here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's popped up. Hatton ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Chacin looks in. First pitch on the way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And he misses again. 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting.
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 197 in his career. And the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
And that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in now,
Ryan
Schimpf. Grounded back up the middle. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Santana moving forward, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Well, they've been treating him like a
batter,
punching bag
number
out
1,
there. As we
second
take a look at the
baseman,
line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Ulysses Chassin. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around.
Your
Brandon
attention,
Woodruff
please.
takes over here with
Now
a runner
pitching
at
for
first
Milwaukee,
and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 53, Brandon Woodruff. Ozzie Albies will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Flowers is off at first with 2 away. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now batting, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Ready for another chance? Lane Adams. 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Braves 5 and the Brewers nothing.
Ladies and
Jesus
gentlemen,
Aguilar
your
will grab a
attention,
bat
please.
and lead things off here in the
Hitting
top
for
of the
Brewers,
6th.
number 24, Jesus Aguilar.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Standing in, Trey Hatton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
0-1, here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
And there's to do the
Now
pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51, Oliver Drake.
Standing in, Dansby Swanson will try to get things started for
Leading
the
up
Braves
for the
in their
Braves.
half of the 6th.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Drake has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't
Now
outrageous.
batting,
Hey, listen,
the pitcher.
calling balls and strikes is a
Jamie
really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Jamie Casilla, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this is low, ball 1. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Hit down the line at first. To his left, gone. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Ready now, Christian Yelich. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Ricky Holiday. Ball 1. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. On its way is pitch number 75. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks. And the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Now to the plate, Ryan Braun. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Dero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Logan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
number
7.
48, Boone Logan.
At the plate, Nick Markakis.
Leading
He's
up
working
for
on a
the
1 for 3 thus far.
The right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece
batter,
of hitting.
the
Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Jim.
Into the box, Ryan Schimpf, as he'll take a look at ball one. His previous meetings with Boone Logan, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Hit hard to the right side. One there. He's out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Braves lead it 5-0. Next for Milwaukee, Manny Pena. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Number 9.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Goff
your
has been
attention,
summoned
please.
from the bullpen as he'll
Now
do so to start the 8th.
Number 13, Roger Goff.
From the stretch. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And he falls behind, 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And a step off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
The batter.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game.
Your
Austin
attention,
Barnes
please.
will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with
number
2 out and the base is empty.
Austin Barnes.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 5 homers and 32 driven in. The 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Here he comes again. 1-2. sent on the ground out to second. Albies brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Braves 5 and the Brewers nothing.
Your
Jacob
attention,
Barnes
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching
bullpen
for
in the bottom
Milwaukee.
half of the 8th.
Number 50, Jacob Barnes.
Digging in, Tyler Flowers.
Leading up for the Braves, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
One out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
The batter.
No, that was
left
pretty
fielder.
impressive, Matt. I really like a
Lane
pitcher that trusts
Adams.
and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
In now, Lane Adams. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2 out, nobody on. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
He's good. The batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby
Now
Swanson.
play Dansby Swanson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Adams, the runner at first with 2 gone. Skied into straightaway right. Santana has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 is laid off for ball number 3.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Hatton.
Stepping in, Trey Hatton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Line drive to center field. Inciarte has to run straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Now that was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time.
Domingo.
You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. On the ground to third. Schipp scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Atlanta posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jamie Casilla earned his 9th win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves.
Yo, okay, concrete since day one. Ain't no time to make up. Ain't no top on that hoop. Like baby, where the egg. Thank you for your services and voicing on my haters. Be sure to leave your armor ain't penetrated. I give back, I hate. Poof, get out of here. I say congratulations, your old renovated. You lazy, my boy. Why you hating, my guy? You bought her come back or something. She come and play with your heart. I'm far from a popular artist, one of the hardest, no lesson. I saw your and I caught it blow like a cardigan sweater. Call it whatever you want. I got my revenue up in Beverly Hills. My ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Since day one, but Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, mo say that. Now, mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much. These copy too much. These cardio crazy. Jason Clark must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen. Got me up. I raise my hand and raise your families. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be paying it. Yeah, they ain't dead, they just moved to the county. Them out that S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be living my lyrics. So tell me who did it this big and who ain't about to slow up. My boy, 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 my boy.
Who gon' bring my crown? And who gon' try to with me? Off the ground, can't get enough of me. I don't play around, got that type of luxury. Going down, and ain't no catching up to me. Yeah, stepped in the building with my vibe on a million. Slide on the beat like my God, I'm so brilliant. All of the rappers put your pride to the side. Try collide with the squad, turn your mob into corn on the cob. Use a fraud, use a thorn in my side. I'm a back, I'm that turn of the knob on the door when the boys from the corner come you and tie to something. Now stop with all that frontin'. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap and all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holla back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you and come and air out your. Have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs. It's the reason why nobody try me.
From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Atlanta Braves. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Striding in, Marcus Semien, and we are set for baseball
leading
here
off
this
tonight
evening.
For Oakland, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
And the pitch. Fastball swung on and
First
missed.
pitch, 7 o'clock.
And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Here it comes on 0-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Albies will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the power hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Olson is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense, and as a result, it's definitely not uncommon for him to make an impact on the game with his glove. And we're just underway from SunTrust Park. Popped up. Tehran is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Braves, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here it comes. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Batting second.
So coming to the plate,
Dansby
Swanson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Swanson.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting
with
third.
the plate, Freddie Freeman,
the first
as he'll
baseman.
get his first opportunity in this one.
Freeman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Freeman playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Batting fourth.
Runners are at
the
second and third
baseman.
here with only one away. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Nick.
Stepping in,
Markakis.
And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So striding in, Austin Riley. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bassett, 30 years of age. He was a 16th round selection back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone. So runners at the corners with two gone, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit in the air to shallow center. Laureano on the move. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2-1 to count. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Kenna. And that's the third out. Here's Chris Davis now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11.
Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Back up the middle. And that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far. Striding in for Oakland, Mark Canha.
The right fielder, number 20, Mark Canha.
He's set. Here it comes. He's running. One attempt misses. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Now the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Here it comes on 0-2. And they do have him scoring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Teheran sets. Here comes the first pitch. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Now the runner's on his way home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
The second
so bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Julio Teheran. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit. At the plate, Ronald Acuna.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
From the stretch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Stepping up,
the batter, number 7,
Swanson, and they're runners at the corners now.
Gansby.
First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Buchter
please.
is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number
Runners
52,
at the corners here, nobody
Ryan
out.
Buchter.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's the first baseman,
number 5.
First time up, he went
Ready.
down looking. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Freddie Freeman goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. There's a fastball that misses.
2-2.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The 3-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So striding forward now, Josh Fegley, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out one way.
The pitcher, number 52.
Next up for the A's, Ryan Buchter. First pitch on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien will attempt. To put the ball in. First offering on its way. Fastball swung on and missed.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Nick.
And that misses ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The batter.
Digging in now, Austin Riley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the catcher,
now
Ryan
batting,
McCann,
catcher,
looking to follow
Ryan
up the RBI single from his first at bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Markakis on second. Riley on at first with nobody out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Kenna is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. Striding in once again.
Now back, second baseman.
He's got runners at the corners here with only one gun.
Albi.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Albies, a 5'8" switch hitter. He's in his fourth season as a major league player. And the runner's coming home. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So here now is the pitcher, Julio
number
Teheran.
49.
He reached on a single in his
Julio.
first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And a double steal try here. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll try to get it.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. Strike one.
One strike.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And it's fouled away.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Now batting. The
now
first
at the plate, Matt Olson. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Teheran gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that will bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First offering on its way. Ball might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Liam Hendricks answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Number 16, Liam.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Ready with the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. Makes the play, one away.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson digging in. In previous meetings with Liam Hendricks, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now
digging in once again,
the first baseman.
Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Digging in, Mark Canna. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The right fielder, number 20, Mark Canna.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Zero.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Freeman has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Jurickson Profar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Profar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Riley moves over, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
The right fielder.
Previous meetings with Liam Hendricks. He's 2 for 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Kenna giving chase, and no one will track it down.
He's going.
He's running again. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. At the plate, Austin Riley. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Davis comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Into the box, Brian
Now
McCann.
batting,
It was a
the
fly
catcher,
out for him in his last
Ryan
trip. Ready with the first pitch.
McCann.
Here it comes. And it's fouled away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Rwanda Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Josh Fegley. He'll start things
your
out.
attention,
Lou
please.
Trevino will grab the
hitting
bat
for
and
the
lead
Athletics.
things off here in the top
Number
of the 6th.
62, Lou Trevino.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Liam Hendricks. Your attention, please.
Will grab a bat and hit for the
Hitting
pitcher
for the
here.
Athletic. Number 36, Yusmero Petit.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. McCann corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Petit is retired, 2 down now. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and no strikes.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he fouls this one off. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
Ladies
Here's
and gentlemen,
Petit
your
enters to do the
attention,
pitching
please.
in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Oakland,
Coming to the plate.
Number 36, Yusmero Petit.
Here's the first pitch to him. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. This is pulled into right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. So a runner at first now with nobody out.
Number 49.
And the pitcher hits next. That'll bring in Julio Teheran. And there he goes towards second. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch out. And he is out on a strong throw. The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he can't field it cleanly. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The bunt attempt is popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Teheran stands at first with 1 out. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And that's the 2nd out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 7.
In now, Dansby Swanson. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. 4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And this is behind him at third as that'll head down the line in left field. And not in time as the run scores. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Striding into the box, Freddie Freeman.
Now batting,
he was
first
retired
baseman,
after popping up.
Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Matt Chapman. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna's there for it. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Swing and a liner. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So now it's Mark Canha.
Now batting.
Runner in
Right
scoring
fielder.
position with 2
Mark
gone.
Canha.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopper foul. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner's back. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And now the runner's trying for third. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot,
batting.
Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Now
so stepping in, Jurickson Profar. 0-for-2 for him to this point. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2. Popped up, and the first baseman can't get there. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame. And now
leading up for the Braves, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Your attention,
Soria
please.
gets the call
Now
from the pen
pitching
to
for
take
the
over
Athletics,
on the mound and start the home
number
7th.
48,
First offering on its way.
Soria.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Soria is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Bunt stays on the 2-2 pitch, and he gets it down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting,
So
right
a runner
fielder.
at first now with
Nick
nobody out. And standing in the
Markakis.
powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Now the 1-0. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Fouled off. Donaldson, the runner at third with no outs. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and the throw sails right past him at the plate. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate, as that should go down as a passed ball. Passed ball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Austin Riley. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now it's 2-0. 6 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. 2 balls and a strike. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Braves just have it working, as this is going to be good for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Up next for Atlanta,
stepping into the box, Brian McCann. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's a .333 hitter, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. And he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble. Ready once again, Ozzie Albies.
Now back,
an error
second
allowed
baseman,
him to reach base in his last appearance. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And I believe a balk has been called here by the home plate umpire, Woody Keller. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Laureano has a read on it, and that's the third out. Now batting, Lou Trevino. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Lou Trevino.
first offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. McCann has it. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Your attention, please.
We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 39, Blake Treinen.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So the batting order turns over now. He's set to go Marcus Semien. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back easily. Teheran sets. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
In now, Matt Chapman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away.
He's going.
The 0-1 pitch. Runner's going. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. A pause and the 0-2. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And now with 2 men on third, oh my goodness, they're going to make the tag to end the inning.
Ladies and
54
gentlemen,
gets
your
the call
attention,
from
please.
the bullpen to pitch in
Now
relief.
pitching for Oakland, number 54. your
Tyler
attention,
Flowers
please.
is going to grab a
Pinch
bat
hitting
here
for
as
the
he looks to
Braves.
try to set the table in
Number
the bottom of the
25,
8th as they look for some
Tyler
insurance.
Flowers.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, 1 gone.
The center
And
fielder,
back
number
to the leadoff
13.
spot from the Braves
Ronald
lineup. Stepping in,
Acuna
Ronald Acuna.
Jr.
He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. In there, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
So he gets
The
the
batter,
swinging
number
strikeout
7.
on the changeup.
Shortstop,
Ronald Acuna goes
Gansby.
down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Johnson.
First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a called strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So digging in now,
The first
Freddie
baseman,
Freeman
number
looking
5.
to change his fortunes
Freddie.
here. For 4 with
Freeman.
He's set. Here it comes. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Up
So
next
now
for
it'll be
Atlanta,
the 4-hole hitter,
the third
Josh
baseman,
Donaldson. He reached
Josh
base on an error and later came around to
Donaldson.
score last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Right.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. Freeman stands at second with 2 gone. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll add another to the total. It's 8-2 now. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Ready for another chance. Nick Markakis.
The right fielder.
It was a backwards
Nick
K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if they'll fish.
And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Profar scoops it up, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty.
Your
A.J.
attention,
Minter
please.
will come on now, and
Now
he'll
pitching
slide
for
into
the
the
Braves.
7 spot in the lineup
Number
following the
33.
double switch.
AJ
Tyler Flowers is into the ball game as
Minter.
well, as he'll slide
A
into the
defensive
pitcher's
change
spot,
for
hitting
the Braves.
9th now on the double switch.
now catching. Number 25.
Ready
Tyler
for another shot now.
Flowers.
Matt Olson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost
Leading off
went
for
deep
Oakland.
his last
The
AB.
first baseman,
Certainly just missed
Matt
it. With this guy's big
Olson.
power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Digging in and looking for more, Chris
left
Davis.
fielder, number
He'll
2.
try to follow up the
Chris
double in his last
Davis.
at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Runner goes. All for that and missed. Here's the throw. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Runner's on his way to third. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone! Standing in, Mark Canha. No hits to this
The
point.
right fielder, number 20. Mark Canha.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Ladies
Luke
and gentlemen,
Jackson
your
takes the ball
attention,
now in
please.
inning number 9,
Now
looking to
pitching
close
for
the door.
Braves. Number 77. Luke Jackson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now
Standing
batting,
in, Ramon
number
Laureano
22.
singled home a run in his last time up. Now here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Still only one out in the inning. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away
batting,
now.
second baseman.
Here's Jurickson Profar, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect...
And Oakland, good night. Just a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 9 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes.
I was really on the floor.